Hey guys, welcome in, and today I am at another hotel and we have a couple of games here from Tarvold. Um, in X-Clan, I had this idea as soon as I saw that little poison wasp get released. I had an idea and I just reached out in X-Clan and Tarvold was there and he's like, oh, that's not a bad idea, I'll give it a go. He was thinking about a few things himself with it. So he's put my idea and his idea. His idea was with like the rotums and the all the like the flame spheres and that. My idea was with the Munchlax. And now Munchlax ability was purple, eat anything. So pretty much if you get this purple off, you use one of your opponent's plates. They get it back once Munchlax leaves the field. But the idea is you pop that purple, hit Naganadel, and he removes all the opponent's plates that you have just popped off with that purple. So it's just a way to just start burning your opponent's plates. So that's the idea here. So he comes out with the Coco. He then follows up with Lucario. And see here, they're both just feeding each other out, doing the setups. And Dragon Sphere goes down on the Shiny Ray. And Lunala comes out, which you don't really see too often. And this is a perfect matchup for that Munchlax right here. I would have attacked right there if I were him. I'm not quite sure why he didn't. Maybe he didn't want to get paralyzed and lose his purple. But he's matched up with it anyway, he might as well. So he doesn't want to get surrounded, so he's just backing off. Just playing the smart, setting up. Now he goes for the attack. Feels bad. Feels bad. Straight away miss. It would be so nice if he got a purple right there. But straight away goes back for that max revive. Pops Munchlax out, goes for the attack, and hits the purple, but he gets the blue. Where was that blue last turn? Ultra Sting goes off. Zorak gets poison. That's Naganadel's ability. His first match is kind of like instant poison. So that's like kind of like the equivalent of Xurkitree, but a poisoner. For those of you who don't know. So now they're done feeling each other out. He goes Mega Lucario, which I think was a extra red right up there. He just doesn't make some great decisions. Like there's a lot of blue there that can work, and boom, right there. I'm just gonna say. So we'll just have a look through these plates. Let's try this again. We'll have a look through the plates. And then that hurts right there. If he hits that gold again, there goes his Mega Plate wasted. And also, Munchlax has burned a plate. So let's have a look through. Gold Block has been burnt. So double chance Lucario, Knight, Gold Block have all been burnt. So what Tarvold is going to do now, he uses his Wash Rotom. He turns everything water and just ends his turn. And then he's just like, okay. Now the opponent max revives. Okay, so that's another plate down, and we'll check this out. Tarvold goes for the scoop up. Scoop up, surround, can move through all of them because he's water. He's got 2 plates left. That is rough. And right here, he's going to paralyze Naganadel. But Nagadel's other ability is that any statuses get turned into poison on the board. So that's pretty cool. And that miss feels bad for Lunala. And here he goes for the move through, and the opponent just backs off. Whirlwind goes off. I probably would have gone for that Lucario, but that's just me just getting a little bit impatient and just trying to pop off as many plates as you can. So there was probably no need to. And hits the revert here. and he takes it. He takes it, moves up on this next turn, and threatens the game. No gold block because he burnt his gold block. He moves back with a ray. Under 50% chance of hitting that gold. Wrong choice. Probably should have moved like Coco or something back, but yeah, rough. The burnt gold block. That is a cool little showing of the deck, and I like how he did use it with his idea. He like merged our ideas together, and I like that. And connection failed. So I'm gonna be right back with one more little sneak peek to show you guys, and we'll get into it then. Alright, so I've sorted this out. Now, we have got Tavord has changed the deck out, and this is probably more going along the lines of what I was saying. Although I was originally saying like you run 2 or 3 Munchlaxes just for the sake of it. But I do like what he's got going here. So he pops off the Phantom. The opponent comes out with the Hound Doors, and he sets up with the Rotom. Now, he gets the Gengar. He does have the Mega Gengar to threaten, so he could potentially move up or just start threatening those 3MP moves. But he chooses not to. Goes defensive instead. So, if I was him, probably I would have moved up and attacked that Rotom with Gengar. But I'll let Rotom do his work. I'll let Tavor do his work. So now he moves up with a shiny. The bonus is if he had moved up and attacked Rotom earlier, is that if he knocked him out, he would have been in a very good position to like take the entry and have that whole side himself. But he gets super lucky there. The gold on purple, oh, that hurts. That hurts the opponent. And then Gengar goes up now that he's safe from potential surrounds. Gets the knockout. Pretty good, but now he's going to be vulnerable to that Arcanine. Moves up with his other Gengar for potential support, and hits that. Knocks out the Rotom. That's what I probably would have done earlier, but still very good plays by Tavor. So he goes for the attack, and Tavor had to be hoping for either the opponent to roll their purple like my Arcanine always does on this. But I probably also would have put Gengar there rather than Munchlax. I just think Munchlax is not a great option. He's going to end up getting wasted. And right at this moment, there's been no used plates. He's used Phantom, but that's still active. Everything else is still active of the opponents. So nothing burnt. And check out all these Mega Plates. Mega Sableye, 2 Mega Gengars, Mega Lucario. That's one thing like Tavor was talking about and just saying with Megas and running a recycle with a deck like this, you can potentially, if he hit a miss then. But anyway, sorry. You can potentially cause a lot of trouble, and he hits that white. And now this is a cool thing here yet again. So he would have been burned, but he goes straight to poison. And now he can shut down that other entry, and the opponent has to be hitting that gold. So he goes for the double chance. I'm one of those people, if you've been following me for a while, I'm one of those people that I'm like, I've got the odds, I should not be losing, I'll just attack without a double chance. And often that loses me games. And that's probably why he didn't. He could have also potentially Mega Sableye there. But he can always do that now anyway. So, especially now that that thing is confused, that's always a bonus. So, he moves down, wants to start burning everything. And there we go. Gets a burn off. So, that's going to be one bonus for the opponent, Marini. And here we go. Here's that Mega Sableye. And he's going to go straight after that Arcanine. The plate gnawing goes off, and he actually burns the, what is it, flame sphere that was used. So the opponent goes for an attack, and 80 versus 80 spins it into the miss. Pretty harsh. And here, so he has got this flame sphere that is now used. So his Houndour just goes down. He's just trying to recycle, move them through. Wants to also burn him so that Arcanine can come out and just eat up that Lucario. So Tolvor just throws a Munchlax out just to stop Arcanine from advancing. And yeah, fairly good play. But then he moves up and attacks with him. I'm like, does he just want to cycle? But he hits that, eats anything. Oh, and right about there, I'll be like, yes. So let's have a little check. See what the opponent, if he doesn't get knocked out here, hits another eat anything. So that's 2 plates. 2 plates. And let's check here. Look, he's only got a Gold Block and a Flame Energy left. There goes all his other plates. And now, I think you guys all know what he's going to be doing. And hits that Max Revive. Brings him out into the field, and check this out. Check this out. He hits him again, and man, if he hits another purple here, hits the miss, which is kind of sad for the opponent. And he takes that Snorlax right now. So, one thing about that is he's taken the Evo. That would normally return the plates, but because he's already pulled Naganadel, Poison Dragon. And just getting the rolls, man. Tolvoid. Wow. So he gets that, moves on up, goes for the attack with the Rotom, and he just wants to cycle, get the Arcanine back so he can potentially take things out. And here, he's still got the max revives. He's just going to pop everything out, use a recycle, get all of his megas. Probably, he can just keep using all of his megas right about here. Man. Hits over into the miss. And here we go. So, the opponent gets up, goes for that Mega Gengar, and he's going to hold it so that Arcanine cannot move. It'll have to attack into Gengar. If he hits that white, good night. Oh, moves it off goal, just gives up. Doesn't want to attack. What a great match. And Tolvor, you did an amazing job recreating that. Thank you. I put it out there. Like, normally when I have a deck creation like this and I don't have the mons to use it, I used to go out and just mention it to Fod and say, do you have the mons, back when he was spending and pulling most things. And I was like, do you have the mons to put this together? Can you make this work? And this time I was just like, and excellent. I was like, I've got an idea. I said about the Munchlax and that combo, and I was like, who can do it? And then Tolvor was already making his one with the Rotoms and the Noivern. Those choose either the flame and the burning, or for the turning to wind and everything weight. So he was already working on that. And then as you saw that first match, put our ideas together, and then he went all on the other idea, just with the Munchlax and the Megas with a recycle. Because if you can burn your opponent's plates, make it so they can't use them, banish them, use all your Megas, and then recycle.